So, in 10 words or less, Anne.
What?
In 10 words or less, whatever you're about to say.
Sometimes, Jane, you try my
That's
patience.
6.
Miss Stacy is phenomenal.
That's a nice one.
And now I'm thinking, what in the world are Anne and Jane up to?
It's a word exercise Miss Stacy taught us in Writer's Craft.
Yeah. How did you put it? Us grade 12 students have the tendency to
overcomplicate simple statements because we like to sound smarter.
I feel so wounded.
I understand. No big words allowed.
What's the point of having big words if we aren't even allowed to use them in our writing?
Well, she did say we were allowed to use big words if there wasn't a more appropriate or accurate shorter word.
How am I supposed to write?
I think it's a good challenge. It's certainly more interesting than anything Mr. Phillips would have had us do.
True! So true! Miss Stacy does many things differently from Mr. Phillips. What do you think about it? Less vocabulary tests, for instance.
Fewer vocabulary tests. You use the adjective less when you're talking about something that can't be quantified. Vocabulary tests are countable objects, so you use the adjective fewer.
Ah, right.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Mr. Phillips always wanted us to follow his instructions in his class and regurgitate his lectures onto test papers. There wasn't much creative thought allowed in that classroom, but Miss Stacy encourages us to be creative. She welcomes our opinions even if they're contradictory to her perspective.
And she encourages us to engage in creative exercises outside the classroom.
Yes, which leads me into our next thought. Excellent introduction, Jane. Miss Stacy is organizing a back-to-school talent show. Jane and I are going to do a dramatic presentation, probably a scene from some really deep existential play. Maybe Waiting for Godot. Or, no. How about Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead?
Sure, if you want. I thought you were going to be in Ruby's group, though.
Can't I be in more than one act? Ruby is choreographing some sort of dance routine, but I'm not sure how helpful I'd be. I'm not very graceful. Maybe I could hide in the back and snap my fingers. But when it comes to dramatic recitations...
Are you going to recite something?
I was thinking Mary, Queen of Scots. It's a terribly tragic poem.
Are you going to memorize it, though? It's so long.
But that's what's so glorious about it, Jane. The audience has to be fully immersed in the story to truly understand it.
Okay.
Are you going to present some sort of special talent? I'm sure the citizens of Avonlea would be astounded to observe your Scrabble skills.
Well, I'll probably be in Ruby's dance routine, and Josie's doing some sort of rhythmic gymnastics routine.
Jane, I never knew you could tumble. Tell me, do you have ambitions for circus life?
And I told Josie I'd help her with the light systems for her routine.
Oh, fancy. But will you please do a skit with me? You're so amazing at acting and you'd make an incredible Rosencrantz.
Well... Oh, 1 second, sorry. Ruby just texted me. She said her and Josie are getting manicures next week before the talent show on Thursday. Do you want to come?
I've never had a manicure. I've never had a manicure.
So, what should I tell her? Do you want to come?
Of course we're going!